Hi everyone. I wanted to record a video on what I have started so far on my wedding preparations. I should have grabbed my book, but this is just decorations I've started so far. I'm getting married in about a year, and I have started. Of course, I did my wedding book. I just a simple binder. I didn't go out and buy a fancy wedding planner book. I just picked up a binder, dividers, and printed off a list off of my computer that was on my computer, and going by the non-app on how to plan certain things. But I made some decisions on what I need, what things I want as far as decorations, and we're gonna have a arbor. Places we're getting married is gonna have an arbor, and I saw on Pinterest, you take rosettes of the color theme you want, and you make a bunch of these different sizes rosettes, mostly big ones, with a few, or actually different sizes, and they had different colors and patterns, and our colors is purple, black, and like a royal blue, or almost a navy blue. See, here's the tool that we'd be using for the tables, part of the decorations. So it looks almost, this looks almost black. So I think this will blend well with the colors. The biggest ones we're going to use, and we're going to try to do a lot of this size. As you can see, it is 4 strips of paper, 5 by 12, to make one 10-inch round rosette. And then, because what we do is you take whatever size you want to make whatever, you cut strips to, I'm messing up this. You make strips, and for the size you want, you have to have so much length. Because if you have 1.5 inches, you can make one, I think it comes out to 2 inches wide, 2.5 inches wide, for 1.5 inch wide and 12 inches long. So you add another full inch, a half inch, to do this, because this is right here. This is 2 inches, which makes this size, and this is 2 strips of 2 by 12. So every full inch you have to have another 12 inches, so you can close it shut. And what you do is you cut the strips. This one's 12 inches long by 12 inches wide, and you glue them together, kind of like this. And then you glue these two, this end and this end together, and then you hot glue the center to make this. So for this one, to make this size, which is 6 inches round, I had to cut 2 strips of 3 by 12, 3 inches by 12 inches, to make this one. And this one, you can see how wide this is. And to make this one this size, I had to cut 3 strips 4 by 12 to make an 8-inch round rosette. And this one I had to make, of course, I'll find a step. You have to quarter and fold this. The paper doesn't come like this. You have to fold it. I have a a scoreboard, because I scrapbook a lot. If you hadn't noticed from my scrapbooking paper right there, and also have a paper cutter as well. So and actually right here, this is the smallest one I've made and what I'm used to making. This is 1.5 inches by 12 inches long, and that's just one. So it doesn't come out to be very, very big. It's, I think, the smallest one I've made for the wedding is about 2 inches or 2.5 inches. This is maybe a full 2 inches. So we'll see. I don't think I'll make any of those because I don't want to make, I think this will be the smallest I go for the arbor. And what I saw in the arbor is like a big, huge, all over. For these, it is 4 inches. You have to have 4 strips of 5 inches by 12 inches. And you have to, like I said, glue them all together and then do that. So I'm working on that. My maid of honor has agreed to help me make some of them. I just had, this is paper I had that went with my color scheme. I don't think I'm going to do any more prints. I think this is going to be plenty of prints that I have right here. I don't want to have too many prints, so I'm going to try to go buy some more solid colored ones, paper, and have her help me start with that, because even though it's a year out, these take time. And I think I've got 13 of these right now. But even though it's a year out, these take a lot of time, a lot of effort. I've made, I think, 13 right here. And this is because I've been able to make 13 last 2 or 3 days, just because I've had so much time at home, because I had because of circumstances I couldn't go to work because of weather. But over here, I saw on Pinterest again. Pinterest for this wedding has been my BFF. You take wine glasses, and it could be different. It can be all the same, or it can be different. Let me move these better. And I've got tissue paper to help protect them while they're stored. And you can see this is a regular standard wine glass. I found these two and that little vase at the dollar store. And I believe that one right there next to it as well. And I found this one at Goodwill. And this one and these 3 at the Goodwill. What I'm going to do is turn them upside down like they are and put a flower underneath and then a candle on top. Same with the vases is what I'm going to do. The same thing. These I thought were interesting. I'm not sure if they're really candle holders or what. I think they're more candle holders, but I think having the layered effect, like having, I'm not sure if these two, I'm going to use them as, because I want glow sticks as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use those as for the glow sticks or use them for the table decorations. I haven't quite decided yet. It's a year out, but my mom has bought quite a few vases as well. So I think we're going to need a few more of these, and we're going to rotate between the vases and the wine glasses and put flowers underneath and put a candle on top. And these are perfect because it has that layered effect. So if I get the same size candle in here, it still will be layered. And I like that layered thing, and that's why I like those two there. So, I mean, I'll have some group together and like this group, and then this group together with the flowers underneath and candle on top. See, these are exactly the same. So if we do something like this, it still looks layered. Those are uneven, so those can be paired together for the decorations and still look uneven. I'll have some that are just by themselves. This will come off. I'll cut that off. Come closer to time or whenever. Again, it's just some, if they're big enough, they'll be the smallest. These are going to be the smallest I go. As far as the vases, I don't think you can get any smaller than that anyway. Some will be by themselves and some will just be in groupings. So, because I want it to look classy, but I want it to look different. You know what I'm saying? I don't need everything just matchy, whatever. I'm going to have matching, but I'm not going to have like OCD about everything being extremely matching. But I hope you like my decoration so far. I may be doing another video on planning process and everything else. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.